Welcome back to Gadgets for Gentlemen. My name is Lawrence. In today's video, a quick look at the Rolex Explorer 14270. This watch comes approximately from 1998. And this is, I think, a gorgeous watch. It features a 36mm case, sapphire crystal, in-house movement, the Rolex Caliber 3000 movement, which is an upgrade over the 1570. It has a 48-hour power reserve, 27 joules, bidirectional winding, and it has hacking seconds. This movement achieved chronometer certification. It has accuracy of +4 to -6 per day. The watch movement, it has a high beat of 28,800 beats per hour. The movement also has the so-called KIF shock protection system, which can be seen as a competitor of the popular Inca block shock system. Unlike the newer models of the Explorer, the lume on this dial, it features tritium. Newer models have luminova. We can see this beautiful glossy black dial with white gold hour markers. The Rolex Explorer series gained recognition when in 1953 Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay undertook an expedition to the Mount Everest wearing a white Rolex Oyster Perpetual. As you can see, we have some solid links on this bracelet, drilled lugs. We have the beautiful Rolex clasp with plenty of micro adjustments, hollow end links. We have a pressed clasp with the Rolex engraving. And here, very important, at the 3 o'clock position, we have that Rolex crown. Yes, we have a screw down crown, and the watch allows for both hand winding. And let me share this with you. This is some hand winding action. That is the hand winding, and also this watch features hacking. So when we bring the watch to the first position, we notice that the second hand stopped moving. This allows you to set the time very precisely. And when we continue the time, we can press down the crown again. You can see the second hand to operate. As you can see, no date. Let me just screw back the crown again. Very, very sturdy. And this, I think, allows the watch to be 100 meters water resistant. So that's plenty of protection for a lot of situations. On top of the watch, we can find a sapphire crystal. No date, so also no date magnification or cyclops. And the beauty of this watch, I think, has to do with that case. As you can see here, the case really curves down, which makes it very comfortable to wear on the wrist. And also that bracelet, thanks to those shape, really curve down on your wrist. So this is definitely a beautiful watch for any wrist size, and you will hardly feel it on your wrist. So here a demonstration on a 6.3 inches wrist. As you can see, beautiful proportions. I really like the look of this watch, and I would argue this is the most versatile watch out there, with its 36mm with a beautiful Oyster case, glossy black dial. You can wear this watch in any situation. Maybe not when you're moving. I guess you don't want to damage this beautiful watch, and maybe not with a tuxedo, because you're not supposed to wear a watch. But in all other circumstances, this is both a very dressy and sporty watch. We can see a beautiful taper from the case to the clasp. You can find this watch on the second-hand market for about $6,000 to $7,000. And let me just give you some dimensions. First of all, let's give you the weight. On the metal bracelet, this watch weighs about 67, let's say 70 grams, which is super, super comfortable. And let's give you a few dimensions. First of all, we're dealing with a thickness of only 11.34 millimeters. Yeah, luck to luck, I get about 43.35 millimeters. And we have a diameter of, excluding the crown, of about 36 millimeters. The bracelet is 20 millimeters at the lug. And we can see the beautiful taper here under the clasp. I measure 15. The clasp itself is about 17 millimeters. So definitely you get a wonderful taper, which makes the bracelet, I think, more dressy and also lighter to wear. Here you can see the beautiful triangle shape of the bracelet. So what more to say? I think this is the watch that suits any occasion. Beautiful, iconic watch. I'm very fortunate to have a first look at this watch, and definitely this would be the watch that I would go for if I had the fundings, because I think the 36 millimeters is just such a beautiful size. It will outlast all different fashion and hypes. This is definitely a modern classic. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day and see you soon.